Hello, darling angels. Welcome back or welcome to my channel. I'm excited for today. I feel like there is a message that needs to get out for the collective. Honestly, I don't have a specific idea of what the vibe's gonna be. I heard as I was shuffling something about a divine codex. So that could be significant to someone. I don't really know what a codex is, but that came through. Something else about memories as well, and memories being rewritten or timelines being rewritten. So we'll see what spirit wants to come through for you guys tonight. But yeah, I'll just say a quick prayer or intention. Holy Spirit, Divine Spirit, please allow this reading to be clear and truthful for the collective watching. Please protect this reading and protect anyone who watches this video with the highest form of protection. Allow this reading to have messages for the highest good. Thank you. Ashe. Alright. So I think we're just gonna jump in, and did that just move? I can't tell if this is moving or not. So we're just gonna jump in and see what messages want to come through for the collective watching. It's kind of just like an energy check-in / channeled message. We'll see what spirit wants to come through for the collective watching this video. Spirit, what can you tell the collective right now? What do they need to know? The Four of Swords. There's an energy of deep rest, a deep rest and rejuvenation, almost like I feel like the heart is being healed at this period of time. Did something flip? Spirit, what messages do you have for the collective at this moment? Maybe there's like a deep resting period that's happening right now so that you can kind of figure out what you want within your life. The Ace of Swords. So maybe you've had like a light bulb moment about a specific endeavor that you want to go down, and you've been in this resting period of kind of rejuvenation, kind of a deep in thought. I'm getting deep in thought about what kind of path that you want to take. What path feels most aligned for you, collective? Spirit, what can you tell the collective watching this video? Yeah, there's something that you're meant to take a leap towards. So you may have been like in this moment of this period of rest, kind of asking yourself questions like, what do I want? What is it that I really want? What path do I want to take that feels in alignment with my heart? The Ace of Pentacles. So it's like Spirit is giving you this opportunity to take a new path, to take a leap of faith towards a certain endeavor that you've been thinking about, or you've even been like, I'm getting the energy of getting your ducks in a row. Also, my heart chakra is heating up, so it's something that could be very passion driven, and it's like Spirit's calling you to take that leap of faith now, because there's a gift here. There's something that is abundant and that will bring stability. But maybe you're fighting different parts of yourself, trying to say like, oh, is this actually what I want? Or like your ego or your fears kind of trying to keep you stuck in old patterns or old beliefs about where you should be going. Maybe you had a family member or someone tell you like, oh, this is the path that you're meant to be taking, even if it didn't feel like it was something you were passionate about. And so in this moment of rest, it's like you've been fighting those old belief systems or those old what's that word I'm looking for, expectations of others, and you've kind of touched a specific route that feels more in alignment with your passion, feels more in alignment with your soul, and you needed to take a moment of deep rest and rejuvenation to kind of really figure that out or see that more clearly. Because now you have this opportunity for a leap of faith into something that is, it's like a gift, something that is very fruitful, and you did a lot of inner looking so that you could step away from the guide of what other people want you to do, being a follower, and you kind of stepped back into that role of being that leader energy, and kind of moving toward the things that actually feel true and right for you. Collective, Spirit, what can you tell the collective about this endeavor, about this new path? Yeah, this new path is definitely putting you, or I feel like it may even push you more into your confidence, more into this energy of having a drive to actually move toward this energy, because it's like, it feels like it's more in alignment with your heart. It's more in alignment with who you actually are, as opposed to who you've been told that you are or told that you should be. I feel like you're climbing up a ladder now, and you are really being called to be confident and kind of stand in this almost masculine kind of energy, divine masculine energy, where you are confident and you see what you want, you see this goal, and you actually move toward it and take the necessary steps to bring that in and to bring stability into your into your life. I just realized we didn't do our sound healing. I did it before, but I know you guys probably want to hear it too. I'll do it at the end if you stick around. So Spirit, what else can you tell the collective about this energy? What's going on with them? Any guidance for the collective, Spirit? I think that you have a certain process in your mind, like you have a certain way about navigating your thoughts, navigating your thought patterns, and I think this, even in this, specifically this moment of stillness that you've taken, or this moment of rest, you may have left a job and had like a period of rest, or you may be on a vacation or something like that, where you aren't working a lot or you aren't doing a lot. And it's like in that moment, it was like that's just what you needed to finally see clearly what path that you actually want to take. So it's like there's a certain newness here. There's a certain free energy that's coming through for you now, because you're deciding to take a leap of faith into essentially the unknown. But it's like something that you did see that it's something that you wanted for yourself. It is a path that you want to go down. But now that you're at like the doorway, or you're on that edge, you're essentially falling into the unknown. But it's important to remember that that unknown is bringing something very, very beautiful, very grounded, stable for you, collective. Yeah, and it's making you a lot more confident, because it's like you're gonna begin to actually see how these things can be successful in the physical. You're going to actually see the fruit of your labor, and it's going to allow you to feel more confident in your energy. You're like, I'm hearing you're playing chess, not checkers, or you're playing the long game. You're playing a strategic game here that's bringing you more abundance. The full moon could be significant, so I don't usually do timelines, but there could be significant happening around the next full moon. Spirit, what can you tell the collective? What guidance can you give the collective? Yeah, you're meant to be celebrating. You're meant to be collaborating with people who are in your soul tribe, or even maybe meeting people in your soul tribe through this new endeavor, through this new path that you're embarking on. You're meeting people that are in alignment with you, that feel like they're like your soul sister, your soul brother, your soul twin. Like you're finding people that actually feel in alignment with your soul or with your path. And I think it's illuminating a lot for you, or it will. Start looking to the collective. What guidance can you give the collective? It's a lot more. There's also, the energy keeps coming up about the confidence, like connecting with your inner, your sacral chakra, your solar plexus, your inner power, your inner confidence, your inner creation energy. Yeah, because this energy that's coming in, or that maybe you've like touched at the beginning of, or you're coming out of this realization energy, and you're about to take this leap, or you have taken this leap and you've already seen the gifts that kind of come from it. But if you haven't yet, it's in the cards that this is something that's gonna help you to be very stable, very grounded, very confident, very connected to the earth. Also very connected to your roots, your spiritual roots, your crown chakra, connected to your spirit team. Very confident and protected energy, and very warm and lush greenery energy, like Mother Gaia. So it seems like this, whatever this new endeavor is that you've decided to embark on, you decided to follow your heart. You decided to, yeah, I'm getting that you decided to follow your heart rather than illusion. And so now, like, as you do that, it's like you become more and more confident, you become more and more grounded and stable, you become more and more connected to spirit and more trusting in spirit and what kind of is meant to come into your life. There's just a lot of things that kind of illuminate or grow from you following your heart, or you deciding to take the steps toward your dreams or your goals, and putting into action. The energy is very much putting into action. We've seen and we've felt and we've connected to these spiritual truths about ourselves, and we've connected to certain timelines that we can tap into, or certain dreams that we would want to accomplish. So we've already seen that, we felt it, and now it's like Spirit is like, okay, you've had this moment of stillness and you've decided, you've seen what actually the path is that you want. Now it's time to actually take a leap and jump toward those things, because that's going to bring balance, it's going to bring stability into your life, and it's going to make you yourself feel more confident and free, and kind of connect with more like-minded people, or connect more with your spirit team, because it's like, oh, you trusted what you saw, you trusted the path that you were meant to go down, or you trusted in these goals, and you did the work. So it's like, now you're gonna reap the rewards of that energy with Nine of Cups. It's like you're gonna have this self-fulfillment, this deep self-fulfillment, this deep self-freedom, and also abundance in all different aspects of your life, because you decided to actually move toward the life that you know that you deserve. It's like, I think a lot of times we kind of keep ourselves trapped out of fear of being seen, or out of fear of how we will be, how we're perceived, how we'll be seen, which is like the same thing, or even it's our own warped sense of self that can keep us trapped in old, comfortable, outdated systems and timelines, because it's like, because it in a way it's easier than taking a leap. Because if in that easier energy, even if it's something that's an illusion, or it's something that's not good for us, it's something that's familiar. So I think sometimes we can keep ourselves trapped even though we're not trapped. So don't keep yourself trapped. Like, Spirit's really saying you deserve to have this beautiful life, this beautiful, abundant, and joyful life. And you don't have to hide yourself. You don't have to lock yourself away, or keep your ideas from growing, or taking steps toward your ideas out of fear of what? Because Spirit's telling you you're valuable. You are a beautiful representation of life, and you've done so much inner work, and that you do deserve to reap the rewards of these things, of these blessings. You're not meant to stay trapped forever. You're meant to be free. You're meant to be illuminated. Ace of Wands. You're meant to be passionately driven towards the things that light up your heart, the things that make you feel like your heart is free, is able to heal, is able to be comfortable and confident in your skin, in your body, in your mind. You're meant to be free. You're meant to have this quiet confidence, this radiant energy permeating off of you. And you're meant to just be free. Because in that freedom, in that leap, in that trust, you see the amethyst, it's like in that trust in your intuition and spirit, you are offered this beautiful gift, this beautiful new beginning energy. Self-freedom, self-sufficiency, self-reliance, like you're able to rely on yourself and trust how things are unfolded because you've grown this confidence, this steady confidence that it's really beautiful. But it's like Spirit wants you to know that you have all the tools that you need right now to take the next step. If you think you're trapped, look around you again, because you have a lot of tools, a lot of things that, and inner knowledge. You have a lot of inner knowledge and inner wisdom within you that you can tap into to help you take these leaps. And I say leaps because I feel like it's not just one thing. I feel like there's multiple different cups here. There's multiple different parts of your life that are kind of coming together through this confident leap that you're meant to take, through this new endeavor that you're meant to move towards, that is in connection with your soul, your heart's and soul's purpose. Spirit, what else can you tell the collective watching this video? Yeah, it's like you've had all of these ideas, and it's like now you're meant to really walk and take those steps to bringing them into fruition. Lots of pentacle energy. Oh, see? And in the Ten of Pentacles, it's like it's not just about the physical. I mean, it heavily does have to do with the physical, but it's like the Ten of Pentacles is like ultimate wish fulfillment on all aspects. It's like this freedom energy, this stable energy, this feeling grounded within yourself, feeling safe within yourself, within your family, within your community. So Spirit, what else can you tell the collective about this energy? It's like, even if you can't tell right now, you're being guided, you're being heavily guided by Spirit, and it's like there are doorways being opened, or even I'm seeing like a cracking open of doors and light peering through, because it's like Spirit's like there are so many opportunities for so many different types of blessings in your life right now, and it's like we're giving you these little peeks, we're opening these doors so that you can see that you have the ability to take the steps toward these things. It's like you've done all this inner work, you've had this deep rest, and now it's time to like bloom. It's time to actually take the steps, take the leap of faith, and trust that everything is kind of gonna unfold exactly how it's meant to, in a beautiful way. So Spirit, what else can you tell the collective? We use this deck now, the Priestess of Light. Spirit, what messages can you tell the collective about this new energy coming into their life? Siri just came on. Spirit, what messages can you tell the collective moving forward? Guidance. Shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision, quest. Oh my gosh. And then we also had twin flames under that. Spirit, what guidance can you give the collective right now as they move forward on this journey? You have something, there's a deep transformational journey that you're going through. And I think, like I said before, it's not just a physical transformation or an emotional transformation or a romantic it's not just like one level. It's like each Each level of this is bringing change into your life in a different type of way. With the shamanic journey, I'm actually going to read this because I feel like that's a very powerful energy to kind of be tapping into moving forward. Very transformational, and it connects to your purpose. It's like you're being realigned to walk in the path of your highest purpose. So, and look how beautiful this card is as well. So we have the shamanic journey, purpose, attunement, vision quest. This radiant shamanic priestess rides the wind horse before the full moon, heralding a sacred time for you, one that can lead you into great personal healing and radical transformation. A literal or metaphorical journey awaits you, unearthing such profound wisdom your life may never be the same. Yeah, so this is like whatever endeavor you're moving into is like your true purpose. It's like your life's not going to be the same as it was 2121 through this leap. If you wonder what your true purpose is, now is the time to open up and receive the white feathers of the priestess's headdress. Oh, it's time to open up and receive. The white feathers of the priestess's headdress are a symbol of spirit, a message about freedom from the mundane world. The pursuit of spiritual matters may be where your greatest purpose lies. So yeah, this new pathway may be something having to do with like a spiritual endeavor, having to do with tethering spirit down into this realm. So you could have a deep quest awaiting you, a spiritual quest that trickles into the physical. So the white feathers of the priestess's headdress are a symbol of spirit, a message about freedom from the mundane world. The pursuit of spiritual matters may be where your greatest purpose lies, and the expression of your spirit's value and power may come in the form of shamanic practices like healing, ceremony, and psychic vision. Let yourself look first to this side of you, for it could reveal the core purpose from which all other intentions and activities grow. Interesting. So this new endeavor, this leap of faith, I think it has to do with like spiritual evolution. Like it's going to evolve you, not only just physically but spiritually. And maybe it is a spiritual path that you're meant to be taking that's going to connect you to your soul tribe. It's going to connect you to the earth more, and being inwardly fulfilled, confident. It says, the antler in the priestess's left hand is a symbol of higher connection. Since a young deer regularly sheds its antlers, the message here is to take some time to learn what old perceptions need to be shed for your own growth and higher purpose. Okay, so you remember what I was talking about, how like you might have taken this moment of rest to kind of see what is actually in alignment with you and what isn't, or what kind of things are illusions and what is actually true for you or for your true path. I think that's what this is. I think that's what's happening. You're attuning to the voice of your higher self. It says, don't be afraid to let go, for the promise of new opportunities and expanded perceptions is clear. New opportunities. It says, don't be afraid to let go, to trust, to jump, to trust in the path, to trust in the vision. These new approaches will illuminate your passage and your vision quest. You deserve to devote yourself to your own soul's evolution. Meditate on your purpose and envision the inner and outer journeys that will bring you greater attunement. Once you prioritize this process, your purpose will be fulfilled in magical and even miraculous ways. I think that's quite beautiful. Opening heart. Sorry, I'm getting kind of distracted. There's noises happening outside of my room. 11 could be significant. So we have opening heart, deep connections, water blessings. So whatever this new endeavor or this new energy, this after you take this leap, it's like, it seems like it's going to be very, very deeply transformative, emotionally and spiritually and physically. And I'm gonna let this be the last card because I feel like Alright, I had to stop for a second, but where I've left off at is I feel like through this new journey, this new path that you're embarking on, you're very heavily assisted by your spirit team, your angelic team, whatever you identify with, like your ancestors, angels, light beings, spirit guides. You're very heavily assisted through this new opening, this new energy that's coming into your life, because it's like you're being watched by spirit, because it's like you've had the courage to build this new world, or to even take a step into bringing this new world in. And it's a very beautiful thing to see from your spirit team. So I think I'm going to stop right here and then film another reading. But I hope that this kind of gave you some guidance, a gentle nudge to take that leap, to take that step, and to actually trust the vision that you've seen. Because you have many gifts and you have many different paths that you could take, but I feel like you've seen the most illuminated one, and it's connected deeply to your spirituality. And Spirit's asking you to jump, take a leap, because there's beautiful gifts. There's a lot of beautiful things that are on the other side of that leap. So yeah, thank you for watching this video. I know I had cut it short a little bit, but I think I'm meant to film something else too. So yeah, I hope that this resonated with you, and I thank you very much for being here and allowing me to tap into your energy. As always, peace and blessings are manifesting, and have a wonderful, wonderful day or evening. Bye!